Hi YouTube, it's Joe here from South East London. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, and yeah, I've been on quite a good little run of sales over the last sort of 3 or 4 days. So I've just got sales dating back here to the 30th of July. It's now the 4th of August. So just going to show you some of the things I've been picking up and selling. And some of these have been quite quick flips actually. Some of these I picked up at the weekend and have sold already. Starting with this one thing we've got here. This is a set of 4 Viscoteers eye gel sachets. It's worth, these sort of things are sometimes worth picking up. Some of these sort of sealed and new sort of not over the counter stuff, but you know, like medicines and sort of pharmacy sort of stuff. So yeah, I paid £4.50 I think on those, or £5 on those, and got 25 quid with free shipping back on them. Next thing is a couple of these G-Con PlayStation 2 guns. And somebody sent me a message the other day about they'd sold some media and it didn't have a product key, and they got a return despite saying in the listing. Now these G-Con guns, they do come with like an extra cable, and they've not got these in here. So when you sell stuff like this, it's always worth just messaging the buyer just to double check you do realise it doesn't have this, or if you've sold something which has got like a product key missing, you say just to double check, you know, just so you can cover yourself. So yeah, that's a nice sale. I haven't paid a couple of quid on those, or just parting them out from bundles, I'd imagine. So the good sale, this was Terry Pratchett board game, Discworld game. It's a bit sort of like a chess sort of game. 35 quid, the guys paid for that, and he also paid £30 shipping on top. It weighed about 2 and a bit kilos, and I sent it with iPost parcels, so it didn't cost 30 quid, it cost about 22. So yeah, I made a bit of money on that as well. So yeah, that was great, and I picked that up on Saturday for 2 quid. Hero Quest, I posted this in the Facebook group. It's a really nice pickup. This is £2 again on Saturday. Really great board game to look out for. I owned this as a kid and used to play it. With our dad every Saturday if we could get him, talk him into playing it. And this was complete. It was in really good condition, and yeah, there was just one little fault with it, you know, but it was really good. Took loads of good pictures of it. Did have one little split corner to the. So I can load, yeah, one little split corner and a couple of little bits of damage, but priced it up, you know, priced it quite high. I mean, maybe around Christmas might have gone for even more, but I was just happy to flip that for 100 quid, having paid 2 quid for it. And again, the guy paid 30 quid to post that off to America, and it cost me about 25 quid to post. So yeah, really pleased with that one. So Hero Quest, do keep your eyes out for that. Snares here, just sort of a yellowed old Snares. £62.50 I got for that, and again £20 postage going off to Norway, so I made a bit on the postage on that as well. If Snares is like a bit beat up and stuff like that, I tend to just post them with some of the NAF games I've got. If you look here, often Snares come with AV leads, but I often post them with these ones here. I don't know if you can see that. On the right, the 3-pin leads, you can buy those for about £1.20 I think off eBay, and it's worth just getting a set of those so they can play on modern TVs. And if they've just got the RF leads like this one has here, I always try and include one of these just so people can get them up and going and start playing on them. So that's a little tip. 24 new and sealed, 30 quid I got for that. I can't remember what I paid for it. I think I paid 5 quid for that. But yeah, DVD box sets which are new and sealed, they're always great sellers. This board game, Fast Flowing Forest Fellas, I got 15 quid for that. I thought I'd sell for a bit more, but yeah, not bad. This Hoslock Pro sensor, new and sealed, picked that up for 15 quid from the boot sale and got 47.50 for it. It's sort of like a rain sensor, I think, and it sort of automates and waters your lawn and plants for you. I don't know, but yeah, good money in it, so that was nice. Toe Jam and Earl, this is part of the Sega Megadrive bundle which I picked up. Paid 65 quid for a whole Megadrive bundle. Sold some of the quite a few of the games out of it already, and this got 25 quid for this Toe Jam and Earl. Saturn game on that same weekend, a couple of weekends back. Selling these off, been doing really well. I've sold most of the Saturn games actually now. Got 15 quid for this one, just the game and the instructions. The last of the bodybuilding books I had 3. Yeah, this is Encyclopedia one, 20 quid. There's some quite good money in bodybuilding sort of DVDs and encyclopedias and stuff like that, so keep your eyes out for those. Pair of DM boots, DM shoes, red ones. Yeah, good condition. I got 35 quid for those. There was a little bit of scuffing on the fronts, but yeah, overall pretty reasonable, pretty happy with that. I think I paid about 5 quid for those as well. Nice pair of Levi jeans here. These were big waisted. These were 40-inch waist jeans. I find that the big waist jeans tend to go pretty well. just because they're harder to get hold of. And also on Levi's, it's funny, if they've got this little sort of the extra flap on the side of the tab there, I find that tends to increase their value a little bit. But yeah, 30 quid for those, and they sold pretty quickly, so yeah, pleased with that. So here, I can't remember what I paid for these. I think I paid 15 quid for these Adidas Mundials. 15 quid or 20 quid I paid for them, I can't remember, out of a charity shop. They're brand new with tags, and I sold them for £60. They're really nice Astro boots. They're actually in my size. I was really tempted to keep them, but if they went below 50 quid, I was going to keep them, but I had them at 65 and they didn't sell, so knocked them down to 60 and they sold. Good sale on the Harry Potter hardbacks. Everybody knows about these, but they still seem to do pretty well. This was on the day of the release of the Lost, what's it called, the Cursed Child book, which came out. I sold these for 50 quid, and I got 30 quid postage on top to go to Belgium, and it only ended up costing 9 quid, I think, with iPost parcel. So yeah, I made a load on that, so almost like a £70 sale really on Harry Potter books. So yeah, really pleased with that. On the same day as well, same release date, I got 35 quid for the Deathly Hallows audiobook. These are really worth picking up, these audiobooks on the CDs. They go for really good money. Where are we? N64, ugly looking bundle. Again, nothing particularly exciting. Now it's got 2 official controllers and a few bits and pieces, but 70 quid for that, which I was pleased with again, because it's just sort of like the naff stuff. I find that GoldenEye often helps sell a bundle, just because it's sort of like a bit of an iconic game which came with it. So yeah, I normally try and stick a GoldenEye in if I've got one knocking about. 70 quid. I had this on Gumtree as well, and quite a few people were messaging me with interest on Gumtree, but it sold on eBay before that, so just shifted it. Pair of Diesel Zatany jeans, 88Z ones, really nice. Zatany is sort of like a slimmer boot cut than a Zathan, and they sold. I did sell them for, I think, for 50 quid actually, but they had a rip in one of the pockets. I didn't realise it. I checked most of my jeans, but I just missed one of the pockets. It had a little wasn't ripped the pocket, but it was just ripped away from the jeans. When you had them on, as you can see there, they looked fine, but that pocket was just ripped away, and the guy returned them, so I just mentioned that and then put that all in the listing and got 30 quid for them, so yeah, I was pleased with that. Risk board game was missing a couple of bits, but got 15 quid and 15 quid international postage on that, so that was quite nice. And then lastly here on the 30th, a pair of 628 women's jeans. Now a lot of women's Levi jeans, there's just not money in them. They're really hard sellers, so you're better off sort of checking which ones you've got and what's going on. Same with Diesel. Loads of women's Diesel jeans are just really hard to shift and stick around for ages. So there you go. There's a few things I've sold over the last sort of 3 or 4 days. Yeah, sales have been really good, but I think I put a post in it again in the Facebook group of saying that my listings had dropped below 250 and sales had really slowed down. So just got loads of stock on, listed loads of bits and pieces, had a few good sales through Gumtree as well on top of this, and just got it back up to over 300, was selling through a bit more and selling higher value items, you can see from here. So yeah, I mean, the thing is, as everyone says, you get out what you put into eBay and your reselling business and stuff like that. And if you feel that your numbers are low or you're not selling as much as you want, and you've got unlisted stock, you need to list that stock. You know, there's no point picking up more stuff if you've got stuff that's unlisted. When you've got to make good choices and good use of your time. So yeah, I just really invested loads of time and sort of getting up early, get some photos taken, and get some listings on, and it's paid off. So yeah, that's my last 3 or 4 days on eBay. Hope people's sales are picking up. I looked at it on the Facebook group and the chat, the general sort of signs are people are doing a bit better. So yeah, I hope that sort of stays. Best of luck, everybody. See you later. Bye.